Yes, good day to all the listeners, especially to all the women out there. We would like to wish you a happy Women's Day. Women forms the cornerstone of our families, communities, and society as a whole. We pray that the Lord grant all women the strength to do what they do best, and that is taking care of both men and women in distress. Now, my name is James January, and I'm the director and business advisor of an establishment called Blue Pierce Praxis. We specialize in business law, corporate governance, mentoring, and coaching of company directors. Our target market is small and medium sized enterprises, which are mainly situated in the Cape Winelands district area. Please note, we're not a get quick rich scheme, but our establishment is based on a four-pillar strategy on the establishment of a business. Over the years, we have established numerous entities, which include PTYs, NPOs, business chambers, and agriculture organizations. Blue Pierce is situated in Worcester, and our office is managed by Sorika Williams, and our property portfolio is managed by a lady called Rolene Miller. We also have a debt collection department. Now, over the years, we forged many partnerships with organizations. Just to mention a few, the one is Mr. Ayanda Marquela, a formidable lawyer from Marquela Attorneys, Koliswa Mekadisi from Mekadisi Financial Services, and Simone Krieger from SK Graphic and Web Design Services. Our accounting partner is NLT and Sons Investments. We are running a today. I would just want to highlight we are running a competition today, and a 500 rand Nolotando Sasekile vintage clothing voucher are up for grabs. Any lady which by the end of today, that's now tonight at 12 o'clock, will stand a chance to win this voucher. Now, during a question will be asked by myself during the interview. Please submit your answer via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 078 259 8763. I will also flash the number on the screen. The winner will be contacted after the interview by Surika Williams. The competition will close midnight tonight, as I stated, tonight, 12 o'clock. That is a short and brief introduction of Blue Pierce Praxis. Today, I will be interviewing a formidable upcoming entrepreneur, 100% black-owned woman business who have experienced both the ups and downs on a road to establish a business. Uh, like I said, today is Women's Day, and we would like to know her views and inspirational advice she can give to the young woman in business. Now, good day, Ms. Fourie, and welcome to the interview. As I welcome you and as you give yourself an introduction to yourself and a background, um, I would like you just to give that background to the viewers.
Good afternoon, James. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity so that I can be able to interact with other business owners as myself. My name is Lizette Fourie, and I'm a mother, a wife, and a business owner. I'm the director of Life for Lifestyle Management. Um, I reside in McGregor, the beautiful town of McGregor. I currently run my office from my home. Um, and the areas that my business serves is the Langeberg area. That is area, that is our main focus. But we also have clients that we also serve in the Cape Winelands area. Um, our main business at this moment is that we are also business registration, mentoring and coaching. And then we are in the field of construction as well. And then the cleaning services as well as hygiene and pest control services. Now, as you can hear, it's a mouthful, but I believe that there is no end to when it comes to business. A business owner will never get a time to really sleep. Um, I matriculated at Esland Park Secondary School, and after which I decided to go and study at Cape College. I started to study human resources, but due to circumstances, I was not able to finish it. I then started as a junior bookkeeper at the import-export company in Johannesburg, and that is where everything started for me. In 1996, in 1999, I started a career in the government department, the SAPS, and I then resigned in the year 2015 when I started my own business. Um, so LIFO, like I said, we have a very big field that we are in, but we are still upcoming. We are growing every day. Last year, I was one of the women in construction that was introduced by Public Works to go on a construction EWP course for 10 months. I was one of the fortunate women. And believe me, I've learned a lot. There I graduated there with them. And now I am bigly in the field of construction.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Fourie, for that in-depth overview of your business. Ms. Fourie, it is Women's Month. Do you have any inspiring words for women entrepreneurs?
Yes, James. I love to talk about personal experience because then I can be a true witness of what God has done for me in my business and in my life. Um, when I started my business, I always accepted when opportunity came my way that it was just by luck. It was just one of those things that happened, and that it was just my luck when I succeeded into getting a contract or clients that came my way. Although I prayed every day, I never realized that everything that happened had nothing to do with luck, but that all the opportunities and the uh, the hardships that I went through was connected by prayer. So for me personally, when opportunity comes my way, I first pray about it, and it's very important for me. And then
So that
wait for guidance. And
I was just saying that's wonderful, the prayer part. Yeah. Mrs. Fourie, you just pressed mute. Can you just unmute? Thank you.
sorry, James. No, this is a fairly new thing for me, but so grateful for this opportunity. Yeah, so I believe that God will guide me to make the right choices. I have come to a point in my life um, where I do not ask the hows and the whys. Those questions don't. I don't ask those questions anymore. Personally, in my life, in my business environment, um, I believe that when God had set my path already, before I even was born, God already He set my path. So if my life should take another turn, God will set that path for me. Um, I would like to inspire women with this quote from the famous businesswoman and fearing woman, Oprah Winfrey. Her words is that there is no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to make us move in another direction.
All right. That's wonderful, Ms. Fourie. Thank you very much for that inspiring quote and for that inspiration feedback. Um, what role does the Lord play in? You were just speaking about your your praying life, but I want to pose this question to you: what role does the Lord play in your everyday decision making, both as entrepreneur, wife, mother, and also if you maybe can bring in what verse in the Bibles inspire you, in the Bible inspire you?
Um, James, God is my beginning and He's my center and the end in my everyday decision making, in my business life as well as my personal life. The thing with making decisions is that you will never know if you are going to make the right decision or if it is even the best decision that you're making. But decisions needs to be made. I'm sure that you can you understand when I say that decisions have to be made, and you have to accept the outcome of your decision. Very important that you must accept what that outcome is going to be. That is why I live by every day by trying to fulfill a life where when I make a decision, um, I can't make it without God in my life. I can't do it. People can't be the direction in taking me to the right decision. So I always depend on God to guide me to make the right decision. And my favorite Bible verse is 1 Thessalonians number 5, chapter 5, from verse 16 to 19. And it says, be joyful always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances. This is the will of God for your life. And what it means in short to me, always have a prayerful life as a mother, a wife, a business owner. That is what I will carry you. That is what I will carry you on in those days when things is not going your way. And that is what I believe God tells us, tells us through this verse in the Bible.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for you know informing us that you just don't act out of your own will, and that you ask the Lord for that wisdom, for that guidance. Because sometimes, when you go into business, you alone. In business, there is no friends, there's no family. You're on your own, and the only person that can guide you is in heavy circumstances is the Lord. So thank you very much for that feedback, Ms. Fourie. Ms. Fourie, I would like to ask you, are you happy as an entrepreneur, and what would you like to change, as both as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a wife? What would you like to change, and if you're happy as an entrepreneur?
Um, James, I do not have a perfect life. And like all ordinary people, I have my highs and I have my lows. But I am happy. I'm content with my life. I'm happy and I'm content with my life. At this stage of my life, there is nothing that I really want to change. There's really nothing that I want to change at this stage of my life. I believe that this is the life set out by God, that I must live. And if my life, like I said previously, must take the other course, God will be the one to take the ship and steer it into that direction.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Ms. Fourie. Ms. Fourie, what are some of the mistakes you wish you could have avoided as an entrepreneur?
To avoid mistakes is very difficult. Times it's very difficult. But I've made mistakes, um, and I've learned from it. I've learned from it, and I've come to the conclusion to all the mistakes that I've made. I use those experience to motivate and inspire myself and others. But for me personally, I know that the mistake that I think I would like have to rewrite in my life is not completing my human resources diploma. Now, I can still do it. It's not out of reach, but nowadays, to prioritize time can be sometimes be very difficult. So one of the mistakes that I think that is that I did not complete my human resources diploma.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fourie. That is wonderful to know. Ms. Fourie, before we continue, I also have a competition which I advertised. I quickly want to just ask a question which some of the ladies which fails to enter into the competition needs to answer. So the question for today in the competition is: name one of the organizations which Blue Peers Praxis has a relationship with. Is to name one of the organizations which Blue Peers Praxis has a relationship with. That is the question for today. Now, I will just flash up the WhatsApp number, which our viewers can just then WhatsApp the answer to. Okay, so let us continue with our questions, Mrs. Forin. How did you know when you had the right idea? You know, you've arrived on a certain point where you said, okay, now I'm in business. This is the route that I want to go to on. So, can you maybe just give us a background on how did you know when you had the right idea?
Um, James, to tell you the truth, to have the right idea can also be challenging sometimes because you never really know if it is the right idea. But the thing that carries me when it comes to making the right idea is goal setting. I believe in goal setting. Um, I put the goal there that I want to reach in a certain time. For instance, I would say in certain time, 6 months from now, I would like to enter into contract with a big construction company, be a subcontractor in one of the big sites that they have. Uh, then I put myself, if I set that goal, I attached, like I said, the frame, the time frame to it. So I can see if I will be able to achieve it. Um, I have a wonderful mentor, which actually um, saw that I had the ability to become a businesswoman. And up till now, he's still a mentor for me. And he saw the potential in me. And as an entrepreneur, for me, it took a few years to actually come to a point where I have reached certain successes in my business. But I have to tell you, to have a mentor in your life, someone that just keeps you sometimes on your toes and to remind you of what abilities you have, is one of the best things that you can have. Someone that sometimes just give you that wake up call. Look here, you started this thing and you can end this thing and you can go further than where you are now. So um, for me, at the end of the day, um, I believe that each step that you take, although there are many people that plays a part in your life, take every step with God by your side to achieve those goals.
Ms. Fourie, I almost said amen there. Thank you very much, Ms. Fourie, for that information. Ms. Fourie, how did you handle adversity and doubt? You know, sometimes you reach a point in your life where when you doubt, you know, when you ask yourself, hey, am I really on the right track? You know, is this really for me? How did you handle that adversity and that doubt when you reach that point?
When it comes to adversity, my belief is that you must be selective with people that you surround yourself. That's very important. Always try to surround you with positive people. Always. Um, because that, positiveness is a kind of an energy that rubs off from one person to another. So I believe that you must always be selective and always surround you with people that will that will let you stay positive. And when it comes to doubt, um, we have all experienced doubt. When things do not go as we plan, um, you must convince yourself that you have control, and that at every given moment and time that you will subsequently see that that uncertainty that you experience, that that doubt will disappear and that it will not be there anymore.
Wonderful, Mrs. Fori. So maybe you can just tell the viewers, how do you plan on growing your business? You've reached this point with your business. Now, what is the way forward?
um James, for, at this moment, I have to say I have to work on marketing my business more. I believe that um, I need to put my business more out there so that people will will know the name Life for Lifestyle Management and for what it stands. The vision of my company is for every season there's a successful season, which means that although we go through many seasons in our life, as a business owner, you must always have something in place for the next season. So when your first season dries up, which happens, believes me, it happens, you must have the next seed that you're going to plant and that is going to grow. So in my business personally, my seed that I need to plant now is the marketing seed, so that people will know about the business and what we stand.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fori. So, marketing is actually playing a pivotal role in getting your business out there. Uh, did you experience failures? If so, what did you learn from them? Maybe you can just say those failures and your learnings with our viewers.
Um, yes, I have experienced failure. I have made wrong choices in business. And, but like I said previously, I never see any, um, anything that goes wrong in my business as a punishment. I learn from it. I always learn from when something don't go my way. And to the viewers out there, very important. You must always have a positive attitude. Always have a positive attitude. And set the right example. Be a leader. If you're a business owner, people will look up to you and they will see a person that have accomplished something. So always set the right example. Make sound and timely decisions. That also plays a very important role. And seek and take responsibility for your actions. You must always take responsibility for your actions. That is, for me, those are the most important points when it comes to um, keeping a good, healthy relationship in your business.
Wonderful, wonderful, Ms. Fourie. We've come to the end of our interview, but just a parting shot. Is there anything that you wish to share with the viewers? I know that entrepreneurs are very busy people. If you happen to bump into some of the most successful ones, you'll be lucky if they give you more than a couple of minutes. So I'm very, very grateful for you to be on the to be interviewed. I'm very, very grateful. But is there anything that you want to say with the viewers out there?
Yes, James. I would like to tell the viewers out there, you must never give up on your dreams. You never know if the next try is going to be the one that's going to work for you. You will never know. And from myself and from LIFO, um, my message to the woman out there is a graceful woman gets strength from trouble, smiles. When the stress grows, even stronger with praise, that woman will become. And wishing all the women out there a very happy Women's Day. And remember, be grateful because today is our day.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fori. Thank you very much for making time for this interview. We wish yourself and your company, Life for Lifestyle Management, all of the best on the road forward. Thank you very much for making time. Goodbye.
Thank you again, Mr. January, to Blue PS Praxton, for affording me this time and this great opportunity. And keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Have a blessed Sunday.
Thank you.